Hey everyone, I just set up the new Roku 75-inch Plus Series QLED TV in my living room, and I have to say, it's a night and day difference from the cheap 75-inch TVs I almost grabbed last year. You know, the ones dim panels, washed-out colors, and menus that feel like they were designed in 2012. This Roku bundle actually makes the room feel like a real home theater without breaking the bank. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First thing that hit me was the screen size. At 75 inches, it's big enough to fill your field of vision without feeling like you're sitting in a movie theater. I mean, I've had smaller TVs in the past, and they just can't compare to the immersive experience you get with a screen this size. The QLED panel uses quantum dots, so the colors pop in a way that's just not possible on those older LED sets. I was watching a nature documentary last night, and the reds in the sunset looked like they were painted onto the screen. It's not neon bright like some oversaturated TVs, it's rich and natural, exactly what you'd expect from a higher-end display. I was really impressed by the color accuracy, too. The greens and blues are deep and vibrant, and the skin tones look incredibly natural. I was watching a scene with a lot of different characters, and each one's face looked unique and well-defined. It's not just the colors, though the contrast ratio is also really impressive. The blacks are deep and inky, and the whites are crisp and clean. It makes for a really engaging viewing experience, especially when you're watching something with a lot of contrast, like a movie or a TV show with a lot of dark scenes. The 4K resolution is sharp enough that I can finally see the difference between 4K streams and the upscaled stuff. Even on Netflix, which sometimes looks a little soft, the detail is noticeably crisper. I streamed a 4K concert film, and you could clearly make out individual guitar strings and facial expressions across the room. That kind of clarity makes a difference when you're trying to lose yourself in a movie instead of staring at pixelation. I've also noticed that the TV handles motion really well, even with fast-paced content like sports or action movies. The 120 Hz panel really makes a difference here, keeping everything smooth and stutter-free. Roku's smart platform is one of the cleanest interfaces out there. No ads shoved in your face, no endless scrolling through irrelevant apps. Everything loads fast, the search works well, and the remote has a headphone jack, so I can watch late-night shows without waking anyone up. I cut the cord a few months ago, so having all the major streamers, Netflix, Disney+, Max, even free ad-supported ones like Tubi, all in one place saves me from juggling remotes and logins every time I want to switch. It's really convenient to have everything in one place, and the Roku platform makes it easy to find what you're looking for. Gamers and sports fans will appreciate the 120 Hz panel, too. I hooked up my PS5, and the motion is so smooth that fast-paced shooters don't feel like they're stuttering. Sports look better, too, hockey pucks and tennis balls stay sharp instead of blurring into trails. The TV even has an automatic game mode that kicks in when it detects a console, so no extra setup required. I've also noticed that the TV has really low input lag, which is great for gamers who need a responsive experience. It's not just limited to gaming, though the 120 Hz panel also makes a big difference when watching sports or other fast-paced content. Connectivity is straightforward, too. There are 4 HDMI ports, 2 on the side and 2 on the back, so you can keep your gaming rig, soundbar, and Blu-ray player all plugged in without swapping cables. The Roku remote even has a voice button, so if you lose the actual remote or just don't feel like getting up, you can ask it to open apps or search for shows without typing a single letter. The voice control is really intuitive, and it's nice to have the option to use it when I don't feel like getting up to grab the remote. The bundle includes an HDMI cable and a voice remote with a headphone jack, which is handy if you're like me and hate waking up the whole house. The remote also has shortcut buttons for popular apps, so I can jump straight to Netflix or Hulu without digging through menus. Overall, this Roku bundle gives you a 75-inch QLED 4K display with a clean smart platform and solid gaming performance at a price that's hard to beat. If you're in the market for a big screen TV that actually looks good without costing a fortune, this might be the one. I've been really impressed with the picture quality, and the smart platform is easy to use. The 120Hz panel is a big bonus for gamers and sports fans, and the voice remote is really convenient. Check it out using the link below if it sounds like the right fit for your setup.